Watch Meet the Maker is all about learning curve, and there is a learning curve to creating art, but that doesn't need to discourage you. Here are painting prompts that I like to get out of my head and start creating. You can swatch colors, which is the easiest prompt on this list, but it's also my favorite because it's a great way to de-stress, and honestly, your page ends up looking great after. You can use any paints or materials you want. I like using watercolor because you can play with the amount of water you add, and just swatch all of your favorite colors, fill up an entire page. Next is swatching color palettes. So this is very similar to what we were doing before, but now you're adding one large swatch of a main color, and then you're selecting colors that can pair or go well with it. Again, this can easily be adapted to any medium, watercolor or anything that you have around. Try experimenting with gradients between two colors. You can use analogous colors, which are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel, or try with color combos that have more contrast. Try painting a landscape. It can be abstract or realistic. Sunsets, I think, are the easiest place to start because you're basically just making gradients of different colors and then just adding a few details to create the sun shape and the water. Again, I'm using watercolor, but you can adapt this to any paints that you have on hand. Splatter paint geometric shapes. This is a really fun and easy exercise, and you can check out my previous jump rope for a tutorial on exactly how to do this. Layer doodles on top of watercolor swatches. This is really unique and fun process art, and you can check out my earlier jump rope for some ideas. Create art using your fingerprints. You can start out with a specific idea, or just start fingerprinting and see what you can make out of it. I'm using acrylic paint here, but you could use an ink pad or some tempera paints, whatever you have around, and then go in with a black pen or marker to add some doodles and details. Create art using dots of puff paint. I'm just doing mine on a circle of cardboard. Don't stress about this one looking nice. This is just a fun exercise to experiment and play around. Cut apart a painting. It could be from any of the previous prompts here, and then collage it back together with Mod Podge. I did mine on top of a colored background, but I think it would have looked really cool contrasting against a black background. By taking away the pressure to make art that looks good and instead just focusing on the process, you're able to explore your creativity and just have fun painting.